What's going on, guys? Agent Psycho here. Welcome back to another Mooseland video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about my own theories on lore and like an original character and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to kind of bring that to everyone because you know, I kind of have to. I wanted to, you know, spend a bit more time on this, but you know, I got stuff which is coming up now, and it's just taking simply too long. And there's like a pattern I upload my videos in. I'm trying to do like a parrot video, a moose video, parrot moose, you know, parrot moose, and I'm getting like more parrot stuff. So I have to kind of get this out of the way so I can get some stuff done, you know. So clips are all over the place in terms of videos. Some are like recorded like days before, but yeah, so essentially before anything, let's just get straight in. So I just want to clearly state these are my own theories, and you know, they're not, you know, real or anything. They could never like come to life.
Oh, hello there. I'll be taking it from here. You don't need to know who I am. Just know that I have eyes in and out of this land. Now, a bit about me, shall we?
Ah, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Must have fell asleep or something. Anyway, I was just gonna say these concepts can't come to life because I mean they're not real. So, you know. Anyway, so hello, welcome. Today I'm gonna be talking about some Mooseland concepts I did for lore. So they're not real, you know. I need to state that these are not official. Not official. These are on my own. These are my own theories. These are my own drawings. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. And I don't even think I added the image to the slideshow actually. So I need to quickly do that. Okay. So, wabam. So we've now got this amazing drawing. I'm going to hide myself in the background. So yeah, this is essentially, I haven't got a name for this character yet, but he is, I guess I'll call him the Puppet Master. So the Puppet Master essentially has eyes everywhere. This guy watches cameras. He has cameras everywhere in the offices. You'll see cameras in offices. He'll see you. He's always watching. He has cameras in the town center. He kind of controls everything. If there's ever any villains, he is the true kind of villain. He's lurking in the shadows, you know. He is the master of operations, you know. So the Puppet Master wears a mask. This sort of like a gas mask sort of thing, and he wears this sort of cloak. And he's kind of a genius, you know. And he keeps his mask on at all times. Essentially, the rough idea was, as I've just mentioned, is he watches kind of everything, and as the game goes on through events, there'll maybe, if the event isn't exactly themed around him, because we know we're going to have secret agents and stuff, basically what's going to happen is that we will be chasing this guy through events. So like maybe what I was thinking, in the background of events, if you go in certain rooms, you'll see some things have been tampered with, and it would be kind of hinting towards the Puppet Master has been involved somewhere, but it won't be mentioned. It would just be like a detail in the background, like maybe there's some sort of like open, like some open like electric box which isn't supposed to be open. Maybe there's some tape. Maybe there's some like caution back off tape. Maybe there's like a suspicious looking NPC which is guarding a certain area which isn't under construction, but they're saying it is. You know, so just kind of very subtle stuff like that. So if you're not looking for it, you won't spot it. But if you are, you can really follow this kind of lore. And there's that like progressive story going on between events where it kind of builds up. And then I know missions are very expensive to make, but if we do get missions, then we will be basically filing to try and find this guy. And what I was thinking, a bit like Operation Blackout, you know how we got to see, what was it called? Aunt Arctic. Aunt Arctic became the director. So a bit like that, you know how we got to see her identity revealed. I was thinking at some point down the line we could have some sort of thing like that where his mask ends up breaking, maybe in some sort of fight, which with certain tech, which I wonder what that could be, but yeah, and basically the mask would probably break or someone, and maybe the mask will fall off, and the identity will be revealed. Now, this could either be this moose is someone completely unique, you know, their own character. Maybe they're like quite old. I was thinking maybe they're quite old and have this sort of they have some kind of like, I don't know, something which changes their voice within the mask or something to kind of mask their identity more, so they couldn't be recognized if they are out in public spaces. People will recognize the voice. So then I was thinking, like, having that in mind, if the mask gets revealed, they could either be a very well-known NPC we know. So, for example, we gotta kind of think, what would make sense for someone who always has eyes everywhere? And I was thinking a postman or a shopkeeper. So, if you think about it, a shopkeeper sees everybody. Everybody goes to a shopkeeper, especially if there's only one in the entire world, to essentially go for items. And you don't think anything of it. You think they're very friendly, you know, and they have eyes. They see everybody, you know. You have conversations with the shopkeeper sometimes, you know, and they get to know people. It would be a great thing. Or a postman. No one ever thinks of a postman. Postman is always, you know, delivering post, and, you know, that's it. You deliver the post. You don't really think much of the postman. They're kind of a nobody, you know. They kind of just deliver your post, and you don't think much of it. And they're not as much of a seen character as the rest of the NPCs, perhaps. I was thinking stuff like that. And I really took inspiration from Sherlock there. If anyone has watched Sherlock, one of the cases is one of the culprits is actually a taxi driver. And he used the fact of being a taxi driver to his advantage of getting away with his crimes by essentially no one ever sees the taxi driver, you know, like, because it's set in London, it's a modern day London. Everybody just gets in the taxi and says, you know, take me to my location, and pays the money. No one ever thinks about who is driving the taxi, and who, you know, where, like, what is going on with their life, who are they, you know. So I think that was a really cool concept to me, and it was really kind of baffling. I was like, that makes so much sense. So I really wanted to dive into factors like that. But as you can see, there's kind of a cloak, there's masks and stuff, made it quite, you know, post-apocalyptic and stuff. And yeah, that is pretty much my kind of ideas for lore. Because if you don't know me, I'm a sucker for lore. I love lore and creating stories and stuff for characters. I think that's so cool. So yeah, this is my idea for a Puppet Master. So leave down in the comments down below what your opinions are on the Puppet Master. What, you know, try and think of some stuff for him. I'd love to hear some feedback. Yeah, I really really love this character. I hope to do something with him in the future, and hopefully he'll inspire a villain of Mooseland. Yeah. So yeah, this has been me, Agent Psycho, and as always, agents, keep an
And don't forget that I'm watching, keeping an eye out. Agents.